Good morning, children. Welcome back to BRGS English class. So, in our last class, we had learned the lesson value of time. We have already finished scene 1 and scene 2. So, today we are going to learn scene 3. And the characters of the story are Mala, Mala's mother, and Mala's friends. Okay. So, Mala didn't wanted to go to school in the scene 2. She didn't wanted to go to school. She spent the time in the garden and she met three new friends. That is, one is ants, squirrels, and bees. And they didn't wanted to play with her because they were all busy collecting their food. And later she played all alone in the garden and then she went back to her house. And there in her house, she said her mom that she didn't go to school, and her mom started scolding her. And she said, "You have your exams and assignments which are coming up." And she says, "I have 10 days time to study." So now let us see whether she will study or not. So scene 3, but the 10 days pass very quickly. The day of the first test is tomorrow. So in scene 3, already the 10 days is gone and tomorrow is the exam. So Mala says, "Oh mommy, what shall I do? I have not studied at all. How will I attempt the questions? Oh, how I wish I had listened to you." The ants, bees, and squirrels, "I am in deep trouble now." Mala starts crying. What happened in scene 3? Mala starts crying because she has not studied. And she also said, "How will I attempt the question?" So, what is the meaning of attempt here? Attempt means to make an effort to do something. Okay. So, she's saying, "No, I'm not ready for it. How will I write exam?" She started crying. Now, let's see in the scene 4. Mala is sleeping on the bench. Can you see in this picture? Mala is sleeping on the bench. She is mumbling and saying, "I am in deep trouble." Trouble, trouble. She's going on saying, "I am in deep trouble, trouble, trouble." So, what is called as mumbling? Mumbling means speaking or saying something in the way that is not clear. She is talking to herself by saying, "I am in deep trouble, trouble, trouble." Now, let's see what happened. Mala gets up. Her face is wet with tears. She rubs her eyes and looks around. Mala was crying and her face was fully wet with tears. She rubs her eyes and looks around. She smiles and say, "Oh, it was a dream. I am so thankful. This dream has taught me a lesson." So what happened? All these things didn't happen to her. She was dreaming and she was so thankful that her dream taught her a lesson. Now I know how important is it to do all our work on time. From now on, I will make a timetable for all my activities. That way, I will be able to give enough time to all activities and games. Today, I promise that I will spend my time properly and not waste it. I have learned the value of time. So, what is Mala saying here? She is saying, "I am so thankful because it was a dream. All these things didn't happen for real. It was a dream." And then she says, "From today onwards, I will follow the timetable for all the activities." Okay. And she promises that she will spend her time properly and she will not waste it. So, even you all should prepare a timetable so that you can do the activities on time. Okay, children. I hope you all understood the story very well. In the next class, I will be sharing you the notes for these. Okay? So meet you all in next class. Thank you and take care of yourself.